Joe here at the Leeds Drum Academy once again for another drum lesson, and thank you for checking in. Today's lesson is on hi-hat accents. So what my challenge for you guys today is to dare you to go back to your drum kit and try to play a groove that you're very comfortable with. But instead of, for example, this is something that a lot of us do, playing eighth notes on the hi-hat, accenting the quarter note, let's try to accent the upbeats, the ends. So again, instead of accenting the numbers 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're gonna accent the ends 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let me tell you, it's trickier than you might think. Your brain will want to align loud notes with loud notes. So without even wanting to, your brain will want to move that snare drum, for example, which is loud, it's the backbeat on 2, to the accent. So it's gonna move to the end of 2. Don't let that happen. So this is a great coordination exercise, plus musically very, very useful. If you want to lift a groove to another level, this is a great way to do so. Okay, so the groove I'm going to use, it's very simple. It's just bass drum on the 1, bass drum on the of 1, and then bass drum on 3 and end of 3, snare drum on 2 and 4, eighth notes on the hi-hat. Let's check it out. Alright, so as I'm sure you noticed, I was accenting the quarter note. Now to the exercise. Let's try to play the same groove, but now accenting the ends instead. Let's check it out. There you go. Needless to say, you should apply this to as many grooves as possible. Don't get just used to one bass drum snare drum pattern in relation to that new accent pattern on the hi-hat. Alright, the other thing that I should mention is, of course, you should practice this on your right cymbal as well. So on the right cymbal, the accents are played on the bell, and the unaccented notes I play on the left on the bell, but just right there on the body of the right cymbal. So we get these two very distinctive sounds, and again, I'm gonna try to play the accent on the quarter note and then play the accent on the ends, on the upbeat. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so that's the different accent patterns on the right cymbal. Now to the musical application of it. This is a great skill to acquire, the ability to play different accent patterns on your hi-hat, because it's very useful in music. If you want to lift a song to the next level and you don't know exactly how to do that, you're wondering, should I play more notes, should I play more fills? Sometimes that doesn't really work and you can feel it. Even though sometimes we really do it anyway, we know that it's not really working. My suggestion is, might as well use this. This is really gonna lift the song to another level, because when you're playing an accent on the quarter notes, what you're really emphasizing throughout the groove is that quarter note. Even though we are still playing the ends on the hi-hat, they are so quiet and so subtle that they're driving the groove, but we are going to feel it as quarter notes. That's what you feel. But as soon as you move the accent to the end, you're still gonna have a very strong presence of the quarter note because of the bass drum and snare drum playing on the quarter notes. But you also have a really strong presence of those upbeats. So now you're gonna feel like And now it almost feels like it's double time. It's obviously not, but it kind of gives you that lift in and boost of energy. So I'm gonna play along a track that I found on YouTube by Mr. Andre Forbes. I hope I'm saying the name right. It's Funk 18. Check it out. It's a great track to jam along. And what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna change which eighth note I'm gonna accent and emphasize depending on at which part of the song I'm at. So let's check it out, and I hope that you guys take something out of this. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe.